Look, at some point in time, somebody would have to come out and tell the honest truth, not based upon what they think it is for the sake of, look, I know something and you don't. That is not how Yahweh works. Yahweh works on the basis of love. Unconditional love, divine love, based upon the spirituality that links us all to each other. But because there is a carnal persuasion, taking place through our consciousness, we're going to have to address this stuff. Somebody's going to have to say something like, hold on for a minute, let's stop it. No, literally, stop it. Alright, there is a dynamic as it relates to spiritual manipulation. And this is what I'm going to call it, chapter 1, spiritual manipulation. Spiritual manipulation in its, essence is based of, that ain't right, but we gonna act like it's okay. That's what spiritual manipulation is, and I'm gonna give you an example of it. Women find men, and men find women. We don't look at the basis of why we together. Love, like I said, is supposed to be unconditional. So we wind up getting together, and a child comes into this earth. Now, spiritual manipulation was like this, is that everybody has something in their childhood that they had to struggle with. For those that didn't have that, y'all will bless you. We're talking to the ones that struggled with spiritual manipulation that came in the forms of repressed emotional adversity, that came out into sexual promiscuity, that came out into male violence, it came out into many different symptoms. Now, we already know that this country is not caught up on let's cure things. They caught up on let's just treat the symptom. Look, there's a process of spiritual manipulation that basically is obvious, where it says, look, a father not being in the home with his children, especially his young daughter, is a recipe for destruction. We have submitted to this as a norm. We have submitted to a father not being in the home because he went to jail, he was selling drugs, he robbed some stuff, he was going to do some stuff, that somebody would say, you know what, we're going to lock him up for that. We submitted to that. We had a pact with that. We compromised to that. We sacrificed to that. But these little children came up without their fathers, and a lot of their mothers, being on crack. And we know how that went. Didn't go good for the brew. Didn't go good for the brew at that time. Now, if you look at the Bible and you start to think about all the atrocities that are facing man, I'm going to go deep into who we are, but right now we're going to have to deal with the spiritual manipulation, because all of this stuff that we see on YouTube and the stuff that our little sisters doing, they don't got these fathers, and some that do. What is this to where you feel, little sister, you got to put your butt in the camera and shake it? And people like us, 42-year-old men, looking at you shaking your behind on a YouTube video. At some point in time, whether I watch it or not, it doesn't negate the fact that, look, it's wrong. Because if that was my daughter that was on YouTube twerking, shaking that, you know what? I'm going to put the strap on that back. It's true like that. I'm going to put the strap on that back. But I'm going to question myself, how do I even let it get to the point to where my daughter thought it was okay to be like that? So we ain't addressing some real issues. We passing them over and everybody faking and pretending. Look, it ain't nothing but Satan. This is manipulation of our spirits. We're going to take a look at this. Hopefully, man, I get some feedback on it. And then we can, open up a true dialogue. A true dialogue. If you're coming at me with the superficial and you think that you knew something because you knew somebody or you did some things, none of us know nothing. If one of you can fly up there, right up there. See that tree right there? Look, it's right there. Fly up there over this tree. Now, on one side of this tree, do you notice that it ain't no leaves on this tree? What is that about? It's a sign. So we got signs that there is something obviously wrong with us as a people. We ain't looking at the signs. We're pretending and making believe. At some point in time, somebody got to be like, hold up, hold up, hold up. Man, we faking, man. And it's disrespectful to us as people. Look, we're going to get into the fact that the brothers going up into these sisters and making these children with no plan. I was one of those men. So I can speak on it. We're going to talk about these sisters, not being, confident in who they are as sisters and not choosing a man like that, going out of your way to put, makeup and different colored hair and be somebody else because you're not comfortable with being yourself. That there is some low self-esteem issues, that there are some issues that is related directly to what? Spiritual manipulation. This is beyond your mother, beyond your father. This is about the nature of which we have accepted upon this earth where nobody owns nothing. We was given the earth. We're not going to talk about no religion in the sense of religion because that is the spiritual manipulation at its first sight. I'm going to get into that. So I just want to let y'all know that, be for real. Be for real when you come at me. Be for real because this is a spiritual war and the manipulation is clear and most people don't want to talk about it. So I'm going to break it down. One love for all. Y'all will bless us. Y'all will keep us and let His light shine upon us and give us peace because we can't do nothing until we get peace first. All of this, I hate you and you hate yourself. Well, we're going to get into that. Spiritual manipulation.